Good day, this is Sir Jason Alviar and welcome back to Mathusay Math 10 tutorial. In this session, you will learn how to solve problems involving arithmetic series. Let's start! In Lesson 8, you have learned how to find the sum of the first n terms in an arithmetic sequence using these formulas. S sub n equals n over 2 times the first term plus the last term. You can use this formula if you know the first, the last term, and the number of terms in the given sequence. The second formula that we have discussed in Lesson 8 is S sub n equals n times the quantity of 2 times a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d all over 2. This time, we will apply these concepts in solving word problems. Let's start. Number 1. A wife earned 10,000 pesos during her first year of working and receives 300 pesos more every year. She saves all her earnings because she budgets her husband's salary wisely. How much money will she have at the end of 12 years? Let's analyze the problem. We know that a wife saves 10,000 pesos in the first year, and since she receives additional 300 pesos year after year, so in the second year, she will save 10,300. On the third year, she will save 10,600. This is because she saves all her earnings and each year she receives an additional 300 pesos, right? So, we know that the first term in the given sequence is 10,000, the common difference is 300, and the number of terms that we are talking about is 12. Since we know these values already, we will use this formula. That's because we know the first term, we know the common difference, and the number of terms in the given sequence. That's why we use S sub n equals n times the quantity of 2 times the first term plus n minus 1 times the common difference all over 2. So substituting these values, we have 12 times the quantity of 2 times 10,000 plus 12 minus 1 times 300, which is your common difference, all over 2. So we have to simplify first the expression inside the parentheses. So we have 12 times 20,000. That's because 2 times 10,000 is 20,000, right? So 11, we have 11. That's because you have 12 minus 1 times 300 all over 2. So, again, simplifying the expression inside the parentheses and brackets, so we have 6 times 20,000 plus 3,300. So, where did we get that 6? Take note that we can already divide 12 by 6. 12 by 2 rather. So, that's why we have 6. So, adding 20,000 and 33,000, you have 23,300. Multiplied it with 6, the result will be 139,800. So, the wife will save 139,800 pesos at the end of 12 years. Let's have another example. Number 2. A stack of bricks has 61 bricks in the bottom layer, 58 bricks in the second layer, 55 bricks in the third layer, and 10 bricks in the last layer. How many bricks are there in all? So, in this problem, we know that the top layer has 10 bricks. But we don't know exactly how many layers are there. So, to solve for the number of layers that we have in this problem. So we will use this alternative formula that I have introduced in the past lesson by manipulating the arithmetic sequence formula, right? So we can find the number of terms using this. N is equal to a sub n minus the first term all over the common difference. Then whatever's the result, you have to add 1. So we know that the top layer has 10, right? And the bottom layer has 61. So 10 minus 61 all over negative 3. The common difference is negative 3, right? So we know that 10 minus 61 is negative 51. Divide it by negative 3, that's positive 17. Plus 1, your n will be 18. So in this case, when you stack these bricks, there will be 18 layers. Now, I look for the number of terms in the given sequence because it will be easier for us to find the sum or the number of bricks in these layers because we know the first term and we know the last term. So, since we know the first term, last term, and the number of terms in the given sequence, we will use this formula. S sub n equals n over 2 times the quantity of the sum of the first and last term. So, substituting these values, we have S sub 18 equals 18 over 2 times the quantity. So, we know that the first term of the sequence is 61 and the last term is 10. So, adding 61 and 10, you have 71. Now, where did we get that 9? 18 divided by 2 is 9, right? So, 9 times 71 will give you 639. So, in this problem, we know that there are 639 bricks in all. It's time to take the lead. Try these exercises, and if you're done, share your answers on the comment section. If you think Mathusay Math Tutorial helps you learn how to solve problems involving arithmetic series, give this video a thumbs up, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember, ang sikreto para maging mathusay, matuto at mag-ensayo. Watch the next episode and learn how to solve problems involving geometric sequence. Bye!